All right, I am live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere else you might have Virgo in your chart. And even if you don't, there could still be something in here for you. Cross watchers are welcome, and remember that if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. Um, I have lots of other videos you can go check out on my channel. And I'm going to be asking some questions about someone that you are maybe in some kind of new thing with. You've just begun something, you're in a new connection, or maybe you know someone that you're thinking of that maybe looks like it has some promise. Maybe you haven't even met this person yet, but we're going to look into their energy a little bit, look into their mind and see what we can see. And yeah, I'm going to use the good tarot with the Oracle Tarot. And yeah, let's dive in. Let's find out what's going on with your person. First of all, how do they feel about you? How does your person feel about you, Virgo? Or how will they feel about you? Usually the cards, once they come out, I get a pretty good idea if you know them yet or not. We have the Queen of Earth. They feel like you are very abundant. You're very grounded. I mean, you're the epitome of the Queen of Earth. The Queen of Earth is all about sharing and nurturing. And she's in this deck, she's the master gardener. She knows how to take a seed and turn it into this beautiful, not only just a beautiful blossom, but the abundant harvest. And she's very resourceful. They feel like you're very resourceful. You're very just, you just got it. You got it. They are so impressed by you, I think. Let's see. What else? This is clarifying. Recharge your hopes. Four of Wands. They feel like you're the person that they could spend the rest of their life with. That maybe they felt like they were never going to meet the person of their dreams. And then here you come. And they're like, oh, this person actually exists? And it's Virgo? Oh my God. Yes, my dreams have come true. They're very into you. They're very into you. What do they think about you? That's how they feel about you. What do they think? What are they actually thinking? Hierophant. This can be a card of marriage. Institutions, which marriage is one of them. In this deck, this is about spirituality. It's about specifically around spiritual practice. The Hierophant is often can be a person in a position of, like some kind of religious or spiritual person who's in a position of power, I guess. Like, in Christianity, it could be like a pastor, minister, something like that, a bishop, whatever. But it could be, it's kind of the spiritual guru, the card of the spiritual guru. And so it makes me think that they see you as someone who is in a place of, who has some kind of spiritual, trying to find the word, spiritual clout is the word that keeps coming to mind. I don't know if that's right. It's like that you're in some kind of, you're some kind of way shower. You're some kind of spiritual influencer of some kind, in a position of some kind of authority, that you use your spiritual gifts that you have some kind of spiritual practice. And yes, they want to marry you. I mean, or whatever, long-term commitment, whatever that looks like. Let's clarify the Hierophant. we get the we get the High Priestess. Oh my God. This is a couple. I follow one reader who says there are 3 couples in tarot. One of them is the Hierophant and the High Priestess. It's a very spiritual, divine connection. Your person is probably they have some kind of spiritual leaning, but they see you as you're so tapped in, you're so in tune, very intuitive. You just oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, the other couples in the tarot, it's the Hierophant and the High Priestess, it's the Devil and the Lovers, and it's the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah. Anyway, this is like this is like a big, this is a deep connection. They, or at least they think that you're amazing. They, well, let's see. Let's find out. What do they like about you? I won't expound too much on that. There's definitely, they see you. They think that you are so tapped in. You're so spiritually in tune. What do they like about you? Transformation. That I think they see you as being really, really in tune with the cycles of things. That you're always working on transforming yourself and your life. That you're, one of the implications of transformation is that you let things die away in favor of something new coming in. This in regular tarot deck is the Death card, which is not a scary thing. It's a cycle. It's the end of a cycle. It's allowing something to die off in order for something new to bloom. And it's such a beautiful process. And she's got this little fairy on her hand. I don't know if you can see it. And she's just nurturing this little, I don't know, like it looks like fire to me, like some kind of spark. This is what they like about you. Let me clarify that. The Hanged Man. Yeah, suspense and waiting. They really like that you take the time to find your balance, that you understand, they see that you understand that transformation is not an overnight thing, that it comes gradually, that it takes time. There's a period of waiting, there's suspense, there's letting things unfold. And as you do that, that's how you find your balance. And my eyes are drawn to the figures here who are a little bit out of balance. And I think that maybe you generally tend to try and keep your relationships in balance. And if they feel out of balance, you do what you can to level the scales, to get on the same page, eye to eye, the same level as somebody. Okay, so what don't they like about you? Ace of Fire. This is a passionate new beginning. This could be something that you are doing, that you are putting all of yourself into because you're so excited about it. some kind of project. Decadence and indulgence. This is clarifying this. That you're doing it makes me think of something that this could be generally speaking. This could be about something specific that you are throwing all of yourself into something because you love it so much and you're indulging in it to the point of excess, or at least that's how they see you, because there's not really time left over for other things because so much of you is going into this, and it's because you love it. And they could feel a little bit threatened, a little bit like, well, what about me? How about indulging in me for a little while? Um, and you kind of can't help it. You can't help it because you're just so on fire. You're so passionate about something. You're just like, this is so fun to me. This is all I want to do. It's all I think about. Yes, you might be into this person, but this other thing you're much more into. And it makes me think that it could have something to do with your spirituality, with your purpose in life, with your mission in life. That they it's something that really lights you up because you're so tapped in to your higher power through your intuition. You're just yeah. And this passion comes from that place. You are being divinely guided, and you are enjoying every freaking minute of it. And your person's like, hey, maybe you need to find some balance. How about we find some balance here? Okay, so what did they like about the connection? The Five of Earth. This is a card about seeing beyond the illusion of something or of things, of not getting caught up in a lack mentality. That there are so many there's so much abundance around us. And this connection, the two of you together, I'm going to clarify, but there's this sense of whatever you two have struggled with, particularly around some kind of poverty consciousness, lack mentality kind of thing, that being together is helping you two to move beyond that maybe you two are boosting one another, helping each other to change your perspective. Because again, I think they are also spiritually tapped in. There's some amount of that, or they wouldn't be so impressed by you being so spiritually tapped in. Nervous about change. This is what they like about the connection. This is clarifying this. So it's like, it could be that coming together, this connection, you two, you probably have both been through it. Many of us have. We have our fears around relationships, and especially with someone new, and you're like, are they going to be like all the others? Is it just going to be the same old thing? But there's a mutual sense of preparing for the eventual transformation of the relationship, of this connection, that it's going to transform into something so deep, so beautiful. that you two are going to be so connected. Yes, you're nervous, but you're still preparing. I want to pick one more clarifier on that one. What do they like about the connection? 10 of Cups. Yeah, you two bring each other so much emotional fulfillment. This is a card of it's the happily ever after card. It's coming together. It's love. It's abundance within that love. It's serenity. It's joy. It's ultimate fulfillment in your love life, a blessed love life. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they like about it. Apparently you guys really get along quite well. What don't they like about the connection? Queen of Fire. Um, I think this might be speaking to what they don't like about you, which is that you're beautiful, you're courageous, you're bold. You follow the light from your heart. You follow your heart, and you're connected to others. You're all about collaborating, bringing people together, having your community. And you probably have a lot of admirers. And I think they are a little bit threatened. Could be a little intimidated by you as well, because you just have it going on. You've got it all. You're the whole package. And you're so passionate. She is so passionate. You are so passionate about something. You are being divinely guided. This passion is coming from your higher power, and you can't help yourself. This is you being out in the world, and you're just like, you're not willing to compromise who you are and what lights you up for anybody, no matter how awesome they are, because you know how awesome you are. And then we get the Hermit, wisdom of solitude. And this is clarifying that this is what they don't like about the connection, that most likely because of you probably being in the spotlight, having a community, having a group of people, being the life of the party in a way, that you need to spend time alone to find that balance within yourself. It's very likely you're an introvert. And the way that I define introvert is that in order to recharge your batteries, you need to separate from people. You need to be by yourself, versus an extrovert who needs to be around other people to recharge their batteries. So you could be very much in the spotlight and seem very extroverted, but at the end of the day, you need your alone time to recharge. You need that to gain your clarity, to come back to yourself. This is a part, I think, of your both. This is a part of your spiritual practice. Is you probably spend time meditating, praying, going for walks in nature, just allowing yourself to be with yourself. That's where you gain your wisdom. Where and how you gain your wisdom. And it's another thing that takes you away from them, because you're like, hey, I would love to spend time with you, but I just spent all this time and energy giving to all these people. I need to rest. Sorry, I can't hang out right now. And they I feel like they could just like spend all day, every day with you, you know? And you're like, I mean, sure, that'd be fun. Clone me or something, but you put yourself first. And maybe they're not used to that. Maybe they're used to people kind of putting them first. And this is a little bit like, what? Like it's why they really like you, but then it's why they're like, why they don't. So what are their highest hopes? What are your person's highest hopes? The Magician. They're really hoping that the first thing that comes to mind is that they're hoping they can transform themselves to meet you at your level. The Magician is a master of transformation. And this is what they like about you. And I feel like they are they are hoping that they can figure out how to fully embody the ability to transform, the understanding of how to utilize all the things in their toolbox, all the things to get them to another level. That's more on your level. But this could be around the relationship itself as well. That you both together are able to transform the relationship. It's about I want to what's let me look in the book real quick. I'm forgetting in this moment what each of the major arcanas has a word with it, and this one is it's alchemy. Yeah. It's knowing how to turn one thing into another, and it could be around this relationship, turning the relationship from this kind of like maybe a little bit out of balance, or something hasn't begun yet or whatever, and it's changing it to something that's very solid, that's very connected, loving, all the things. But I think they understand it comes down to them first, or comes back to them first, that they need to do that transformation in order to see the transformation in the relationship. They have to be on your level because you're not coming down to theirs. You're not compromising yourself in any way. So they have to come up to you. And putting the past to rest. This is their highest hope. This has to do with their transformation, that they've come in with some baggage, they've dealt with some stuff in their past, as most of us have. And they want to transform their understanding of where they've been. They probably see that you have done this already, that you have a very deep understanding that things have happened for you, not to you. And they want to get to that place where they really get it deep down, that it's an inner knowing, not just some idea. They know they have to release the past. They're hoping they can. Their deepest fear. What's their deepest fear? The Four of Water. that they're not going to be able to meet you on your level. They understand that you have a lot of choices. There are a lot of opportunities around you. And they're afraid that you will, just through the time that you take going within, that somehow you're going to come to the conclusion that they're not right for you. Because this is a card of contemplation, introspection, that you're going to contemplate yourself away from this person, that you're like, yeah, I'm going to head in another direction. I've got lots of options. And yeah, this person, that's their deepest fear. What about that? Bondage. Issues of control and freedom. I think they feel the bondage around the Four of Water. I feel like it has to do with them feeling stuck about worrying that they can't release the past and transform. And that's going to cause you to walk away. And ultimately walk towards your freedom. You're already living a life of freedom. So you're always moving in whatever direction is going to help you continue being in that freedom, living your life the way you need to live it. And they're very afraid that they won't be able to shake themselves loose from whatever is keeping them tied up. So how about let's find out the final outcome. How's this going to play out? Nine of Water. Well, okay. It's going to be okay. Their fears are not founded on anything solid. You do really like this person. And I think that they very much will be able to do that inner transformation and step up to the plate, step up to your level. Because this is all about wish fulfillment and joy and happiness. And, this is pretty much on par with this. That they're manifesting. This is a card of manifesting. They're hoping they can manifest this relationship with you. They're doing it. It's working out. Yeah, totally going to work out. Healing and second chance. Yes, because they are they're figuring out, they're learning their lessons. They're figuring out how to heal from the past. Wherever they feel and release it. They feel like wherever they've been hurt, however many times they've been stabbed, they're taking their power back. They're picking up those two swords and they're like, okay, I can handle myself next time. I know how to stand in my power. And to me, she looks like she's dancing. Takes a lot of strength to be a ballerina. This is them being very strong within themselves, very confident, very sure of themselves, having cut away the bonds that were keeping them tied down, keeping them stuck. And yeah, like I said, dancing, it's fun. It's enjoyable. This is ending out that old cycle in order to start something new, in order to get to their wish fulfillment, healing what they need to heal to get here. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, I like it a lot. This is beautiful. So let's just look at advice. What kind of advice does the universe have for you? Two of Fire. Be open. Remember to be open to the unknown, to trust that the universe has your back. In this case, that you're on its back. You are being led where you need to go. I don't know that you necessarily need advice in this in this way because you are so tapped in. But we're all human. We have our moments when we lose sight of the journey. This is about you mapping out your life, what you want to do. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep allowing the universe to lead you, to shine that light. If you ever find yourself feeling in a place of darkness, of feeling unsure. If you haven't met this person yet, you will. They're coming. Trust in the unknown. Let yourself be curious about what's to come. And celebration. Continue to enjoy your life. Dancing, I mentioned dancing. Have fun, enjoy your life. Be with the people who really make you happy, who really uplift you, that you can collaborate with, share cups with. Being in this place of celebration, of enjoying things, is what keeps your vibration high, is what allows what you want to come in, allows this person to come in the first place. You've really been doing the work on yourself. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's going to end. I mean, I say end. End isn't the right word. It's going to move to this really beautiful place. So much love and fulfillment, connection. Trust, have faith. It's all working out. All right, there it is. There's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed this one quite a lot. Leo's was kind of crazy yesterday. Yes, I wish you well on this journey. And thank you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share.